Die.
Die. Rest in peace, Liquid. JK, you thought he was dead? Nah, son. Liquid is gonna continue to pull this stunt until right about now, where he dramatically falls down. Rest in peace, Liquid.
If he's
No
dead,
more Kim Clark.
that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel!
Loud and clear.
Okay.
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 bombers have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really?
Well, I guess the
Thanks.
true final
Thank you,
boss
Snake.
is
Snake.
Going across the
I'm sorry I
terrain
kept
of
a lot of things
Alaska.
from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
What?
that's right.
I've got a present for you.
Oh,
There's a
goody.
snowmobile
I
close
love
to you.
presents.
Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there.
How convenient for
But
us.
the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around there.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
There's also a helicopter waiting for you at the Fox Islands.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to
Yeah,
me.
that happened a couple
Okay.
times this game.
Roy.
Saint.
Are you going to be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all of Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I'll look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling's with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me,
Naomi?
No, I thought it was another
I heard.
Naomi I knew.
about my brother.
Fox, no, Frank wanted to tell you something. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought on sheer willpower until the very end.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. My brother was already dying. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar land, He's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
No more
Naomi.
tears, Naomi.
Liquid died
No
from
more
Fox
tears.
Eye too. What about me? When am I going to go?
It's up to you.
You're right about their guns.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time's up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you. Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code, inscribed into
Call
their
shot
genes.
on that. Double shot
But
on
that's
that.
not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before, the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA,
Shot.
because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we
forgot
can say
another
about
shot.
DNA
My bad.
is that its
I was counting genetic.
information houses a person's
His genetic is
strengths and
practically the same
destiny.
thing as genes, so there goes another
You mustn't
shot.
allow yourself to be chained to fate,
And another one.
to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether you've been programmed or not isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm gonna choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live.
I think I said it earlier. It's like every time
I'm gonna
Raiden
just live.
whines or complains about his situation.
Genes exist to pass
No,
down our
shut.
hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to what will come. All life is tethered to the future. Loving each other, teaching each new generation, then the world can change. I finally
Oh,
realized
she's good about
the true meaning of
the
life.
first hour or so for the game, but then once
Thank
we
you,
hit the
Snake.
big show, that's when the drinking game begins.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or a reminder of the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. My survival instinct that tells me not to die. That's all the motive I've had in my life.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
Shut.
What about now? What do your genes say about your future now?
Shut.
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah.
Nah,
Someone
I
like
don't
you.
drink.
Maybe that's the real way to live.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name is David.
Okay, so where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
Hey, what are those?
They're caribou.
Caribou.
You stupid.
To the illusions, the caribou is
Just
a
kidding.
symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky,
Yeah,
the sea,
I knew that piece of little
the
trivia.
caribou. And most of all, you.
It's
And
nice,
that I'll
isn't
be
it?
drinking the whole
Being
bottle
alive.
because of how cheesy that line is.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
And we ride off into the sunset with the northern lights, I guess, shining upon us. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads in the world at all times. The total destructive power amounted to 1 million times that of the Hiroshima A-bomb in January 1993. START 2 was signed, and the United States and Russia agreed to reduce the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads to 3,000 to 3,500 each nation by the year of 2007. However, as of 2003, there still exists more than 20,000 nuclear warheads in the world. Yes, there's actually a part, I can't remember where it is. It's somewhere in like the northeast or maybe northwest of Texas. And that's it. We did it. We beat the game. Whew, relief, and it only took us close to 8 hours. I'm pretty sure by the time we sit here and watch the credits roll by, it's gonna hit 8 hours. That's not too bad considering we watched all of the codecs that were required of us and the cutscenes. And we died only twice. What game's next? Metal Gear Solid 2, but not tonight. Oh no, not tonight. Tomorrow night. Metal Gear Solid 2. You know, I wouldn't surprise if I beat it tomorrow night. Metal Gear Solid 2 is really not that time consuming, but when you sit there and you watch all the mandatory codecs and the cutscenes, it does add up. Oh yeah, and that little snippet. I always forget about the phone calls at the end of these things. Alright, you have a wonderful night too, Auntie Saint. Thanks for stopping by. Look at this real life footage in a video game. It's so beautiful. Well, since we're at the, ending credits and we have some